good morning. It is Bree and I'm back with another video. Today should be a very interesting video, so go ahead and press the like button down below and subscribe so that you can be part of the nurse crew here on my channel. We're very welcoming and we would love to have you. We just good vibes all day, every day here. So you guys won't see this until next Tuesday, but today I am heading out. Well, right now I'm doing an online interview for a company that I'm very excited to be able to interview for. And later on today, I am going to another city to interview in person at a nurse hiring event. And I just want to give you guys all the info, all the tips, and kind of give you a rundown of what's been going on in my job search since I am in my last semester. And yeah, just kind of give you guys my experience today and in my job search in general. So if you would like to see that, stay tuned. So I'm about to do my eyebrows. You saw me like with my hair kind of finished in the last clip, and with my, I had a different shirt on. But I was doing an online interview. It went really well. I think that I got to showcase my personality and like the type of nurse that I would be. I started sweating. I was really nervous, so that's why I don't still have that yellow top on, that mustard top on. I really need to deal with that. I'm gonna take a jacket with me whenever I go to this other interview here in a sec, so that I can make sure that I don't have that problem when I'm actually in a live interview. But I do kind of want to tell you guys kind of about how my job search has been up until this point, which is not great. I just saw another new grad, or about to be soon to be new grad nurse, talking about like the same subject, and I've been wanting to do a video like this, but I was waiting until I had like an interview day so I could kind of take you guys along with me as well. Anyways, so everyone says that, nursing is like a secure job and all of that. And it is. And I love it. It's great. But when you're first coming out of school, it's like no one wants to hire you. So no one wants to hire you for like a regular job because you don't have any experience, right? And so then you have residency programs, which is what I wanted to get into. Because I just think it would be the best fit for me. I think I still have a lot of learning and growing to do in the field of nursing, and I know that. So I just really want to hone in my skills and be able to learn from great, wonderful people, and people that have done it. Anyways, the residency programs are very, very competitive, like very, very competitive. And especially in my area where the job market is just like really saturated, because of all the schools and because of it being a May graduation, it's just a lot. And I just don't stand out on paper. Like, I just don't. I don't stand out on paper. I don't have the best GPA. I don't have just a ton of work experience. The only work experience I have like in the field is my assisted living experience, which is not hospital experience. So I don't think a lot of people are really even counting that as experience. Or a lot of hospitals are even counting that as experience, which makes sense because it's a totally different ballpark than hospitals. It really is. But you are getting that experience giving care. Anyways, So I pretty much felt like I had applied to all the places that I needed to apply to. Like I felt like, well, I mean, really all the places that I could apply to, like for a residency program, I felt like I had applied everywhere. And I had not heard anything back. My friends were getting interviews, and I mean, even just online interviews, you know, and I hadn't heard anything. And I realized that I probably needed to redo my resume. A lot of my friends told me that they broke down like their clinical experience and where they did their clinicals into like under their education portion, but like broke it down so that they could see really how many hours. I didn't put how many hours, but you know, just put what areas you've been in and at what hospitals, and it just kind of shows them that you do have at least a wide breadth of knowledge and competency that you can use in their, you know, facility. So I did do that to my resume. I did have the job fair that happened, and I got in touch with a couple of recruiters. No one that contacted me back, but you know, it was good to be able to get in contact with some recruiters. But yeah, some of my friends even have job offers right now and have accepted job offers, and I haven't even been on an interview until today. So, and even the interview that I have today, guys, I live in a town right now that's not my hometown. So I'm going to school somewhere other than my hometown, but I wanted to move back to my hometown after I graduate. And it just doesn't seem like anyone from my hometown or, you know, the area wants to even give me a chance. I feel like I'm so much more than what's on that sheet of paper, you know? And I feel like if they would just give me a chance to show them that I could really stand out from the crowd, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I do have an interview today. Like I said, no one from there has contacted me back, but I do have a couple interviews in this area. And the online interview that I did earlier is in another area of Texas that I would consider moving to. But yeah, so it's just a little interesting how things are panning out right now. I am excited for the opportunities and just to see where God takes me, because I don't want to be stuck like one-minded, like I have to go back home when he really wants me to go somewhere else. So I'm open to it, and we'll see how it goes. So that's kind of how my job search is going. It's not going well. I applied to a lot of residencies. I've gotten one back that I'm on a waiting list, which I don't even know if that's a thing when it comes to jobs. I feel like you hire who you want to hire, and you know, that's it. And I haven't heard anything back. That was in February when I got that message that I was on a wait list. So probably not even a wait list anymore. But that's the only message that I've gotten back from anybody around the DFW area where I want to go back to. So yes, just be prepared. I guess I would say make sure that during your nursing school career, you're thinking about your job search after graduation and how you can stand out. You know, get those volunteer hours. If they're at a hospital, that's even better. And get that hospital experience. Like, those outside experiences are good too, like, you know, nursing homes, assisted livings, that type of thing. But really try and get into a hospital if you can, because it'll really help you. Also, make sure you don't have gaps in your resume. Make sure that you have like a fluid, like, this is what I did when I first started working, you know, but make sure it's relevant as well. In your resume, I would say to put your last 2 to 3 jobs on there. So yeah, and this is the finished eyebrow look. I'm not going to do any crazy highlighting or anything today. Just going to leave it plain Jane and leave my hair out plain Jane. So we're going to go see how this interview goes. I have a little bit of a drive. I think I have a little over an hour drive to get there. I'm gonna go volunteer right quick before also. So I'm gonna have a very busy day. So I will see you guys either in the car or when I get to the place to kind of show you what I'm wearing, what I'm bringing, all of that. Okay guys, so I changed my shirt once again, as you can see. But I do have on just some black and white, I was about to say scrubs, black and white slack pants that I bought from Lofts, I think, or Loft, the Loft, is that the website? I don't know. The store called the Loft, I think. And then just my same black flats that I had in my job fair video. I don't have on too much jewelry. I just have on my simple necklace, which I'm actually gonna tuck into my shirt. And I'm just bringing my same portfolio that I had from last time that just has a blank notepad in it, but also carries my paperwork. So my resumes, my reference letters, all that type of stuff. I'm getting more and more nervous, as you can tell. I am finally here. It was a longer drive than I expected. It was probably about an hour and a half instead of an hour. So I didn't have as much time to prepare as I wanted to. But right now I'm just about to do a quick prayer before I walk inside, because I want to make sure that I don't walk in late or even like really on time. I want to be a little bit early. So I will see you guys later. Okay, y'all, so I just got out of my interview. I actually got out of it probably about 30 minutes ago, but I talked to my mom and my friend who I saw up here. But I think the interview went really well. I'll keep you guys updated on like the status and like if I actually get offered the position. They do not offer like on the spot like I thought maybe they would, but they are going to let us know within the next week. So I'm very excited. Going through my answers and stuff like in my head, I think I just had a really good connection with the lady, the recruiter. And even though it's a med-surg floor, I'm just very excited for the possibilities. I honestly don't like the fact that people look down on med-surg floors, because I really have a heart for the elderly. And that's a lot of times where you see them and they need just as much care as everyone else in the hospital does. They need just as excellent care. So just because I'm going to be a med-surg nurse doesn't mean that I'm less of a nurse than the critical care, L&D, and all those other specialty nurses are. So yeah, I am very excited because that went really well. And I'm really hoping that my other interviews go just as well, and that God would just lead me to the position that he wants me to have. I feel really good. Like I feel really at peace with the hospital that I just interviewed with. Like everyone that I've ever encountered there has always been very sweet, very personable, very easy to connect with, and just like it seems like they strive for excellence as well. And that's what she told me she was looking for, someone that will strive for excellence. So I'm really excited. I am going to follow up with an email just so I can tell her a little bit more about my personal experience and how much I enjoyed interviewing with her and her taking the time out of her day to interview with me. So yes, you guys, this is going to be the official end to the video. I really hope I get offered that position, because I really am strongly thinking about accepting now that I've done the interview. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed getting like my experience with my job search and stuff that I talked about earlier, like a little chit chat, get ready with me, do eyebrows with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little different than what I usually do. So I will see you guys in the next video.